Yes. Now I would like to ask you, what is Gohonzon?
It'll be a little bit different in each Buddhist tradition. In Shingon, it refers to the main image of the temple. And the main image usually is, most of the temples in Japan have an origin story. Either they were begun, by a particular practitioner or imperial order, or, how did that temple begin? And so the main image is usually associated with that origin story. And it can be any of the, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, celestial beings. It could be anything associated. And it also usually denotes what's the primary practice at that temple. Here in the United States, so if you go to Hawaii, all of the temples, the main image is Kobodaishi. That's also true for our temple here in Portland. The main image is Kobodaishi. And that is expressing, again, the origin story of those temples. The temples were started by the local people, and they had tremendous faith in Kobodaishi, primarily because when they first came as agricultural workers, they didn't have really good health care. So they would pray, and they had tremendous faith that if they prayed to Kobodaishi, they would be healed. And so that faith meant that that was their primary practice, and that's the main image at the temples. So it's actually a really beautiful, connection between the artwork and the needs of the people. So other temples have different images that you go around. So in Sacramento, the main image is Kannon, the Bodhisattva of compassion, and in Seattle, it's Dainichi Nyorai. So it all has to do with, what was the origin story of that temple, and that's then also usually the main practice.
Wonderful. So it doesn't need to be Dainichi Nyorai temple.
No, it doesn't have to be. But again, we would say, all of these bodhisattvas are an aspect of the full compassion, the full enlightenment embodied by Dainichi Nyorai. So it's a reflection of Dainichi Nyorai.